Just to catch them up. I lost my dad when I was 26 years of age, and the feelings that were left with was, like many of you, like a bereft feeling, like I couldn't listen to music for years. If I was in the car, no music, couldn't do any of that. Angry, and my anger was coming from, I knew a lot of this stuff and I never helped my dad. I never spoke to my dad. I just let him do what he was doing. Like I help you today, I didn't do that for my dad. I didn't talk to him about lifestyle. I didn't talk to him about alcohol. I didn't talk to him about any of this stuff. And so I was left with that, and it was like a brick on my chest and on my heart for years, until about the age of 38, and I managed to let it go. And when I really ramped up my business in terms, right, 26, 27, 28, getting to grips with everything that had happened, but I knew at that point I was able to help so many people, and I was going to. But the spiritual aspect, and that for me is just knowing who you are. That's not religion for me, that's just knowing who you are. That happened to me at around the age of 38. I'm 43 now. So a lot has changed between sort of the age of 37 and 44. Massive amounts for me. But I think if you've lost somebody and you're standing, today I was standing at my friend's dad's graveside, and we were brought up together, like we were so close. And she's lowering her dad into the grave with her family members, and obviously all these memories come back of when we were younger and what we used to get up to, and her dad and her dad and my dad were very, very different. But you start to question your own mortality, don't you? I mean, I've got a child, obviously Leo. You've maybe got kids, maybe you don't. You've got people that you love. You start to think, right, what's this life stuff all about, eh? I talk about preserving your life all of the time. I mean, I'm trying to get you healthy so as you live a nice, healthy, long life. I don't want you to live long and very unhealthy or unhealthy. I want you to live long and healthy. But I don't talk ever about death really, other than my own dad. But today, I was faced with that, and my mum was standing next to me, and my mum's becoming frailer body. She was linked into me, and she was shivering, and I looked down her skinny wee legs, and I love my mum like you wouldn't believe, as many of you probably will. And I thought, I've got you. But I thought, it's going to come to every single one of us. And it really is all about maximising your time on this planet, on this earth. Being the very best you can be. Being the best for every single person that surrounds you. It's not about being angry or bitter or resentful or pissed off or anything like that. No negativity. It's just about maximising your uniqueness, your greatness, your individuality, your authenticity, just you. You don't need to be like anybody else. You don't need to emulate or copy anybody else. Maybe emulate in a looking up to way, but you just need to be you, because you're fascinating. But we'll lose sight of that a lot of the time. And at the side of that grave today, I thought I need to speak to these people, because if I'm thinking it, a lot of people have thought that. And I was questioning my own self. And I always say, I've got 35, 40 years to live. Who knows? I don't know that. My pal's dad was healthy. Had some surgery. Fell ill in hospital. 67. So, whilst I leave you with that, this behind me is so poignant. It's just, well, if not now, then when? I spoke to a woman on the phone today, so this is quite emotive, and I hung up the phone and I had a few tears. I spoke to this woman. She was a nurse, permanent night shift she's on, and all I kept hearing was, I would love to. She was getting herself a bit upset. I would love to. I would like to. Yeah, I want to do. And this is a theme, because I'm hearing this a lot, but it was a complete saying the words, but with a massive distance between saying the words, feeling the words, and actually feeling like she could. She felt like she couldn't. She really feels like this woman that was on the phone to doesn't think she can. She has zero self-belief. Zero. And she's a nurse. She's looking after other people. So what does that say? It says, and it screams to me, that people need this stuff. People need to be nurtured and cared for and supported. I've trained so many nurses, more than I can even tell you. That's a theme. So I left that call today, and I thought, it wasn't even, the funeral was coming up. So I was left with that, and I had a few tears. I went away and I fitted her in because I was like trying to rush between people, and I was like, and I says to her, if not now, when? She's got, 3 kids grown up. I says, see if you're not important enough to do it for you. They're watching you every single day. They're watching every step you take. So if you're not important enough, are they? Yeah, this is why I want to change. This is why I want to change. I says, well, if not now, when? Do I have the same conversation with you in a year? I says, actually, I won't. It won't be me. It might be somebody else having the same conversation with you. Hold that thought. I'm going to show you a video for 4 minutes, okay? Let me know if you can hear it.
What song would you pick?
I don't know, it's a hard one. I'd either do like a Norah Jones or I'd do an Alanis Morissette.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think I would do a power ballad.
Ooh.
Well, I can do something from the album if you want. David, what about if I did Crumble? Could you do I Won't Crumble With You? Now, this is a very important song, so I tried to pick songs that mean a lot to me. And this song is trying to tell you, the people that you love, sometimes they need to be backed up, and you need to sort of give them strength and encouragement. So that's what this song means. I'll do anything for you, but I won't crumble with you if you fall. It's a serious song, but I'll do it if you would like me to do it.
Love it, Tom.
Let me see if I can hear this. I will wake in the morning if you call. I'll stand beside you as long as I can. I will hold back the evening of your sun, but I won't crumble with you if you fall. Come walk with me and hold to my hand. Touch me, let me know I'm here by my side. Stretch my night dreams into my day. Stop short of falling apart if I go down. I will wait in the morning if you call. I'll stand beside you as long as I can. I will hold back the evening of your sun, but I won't crumble with you if you fall.
like one of the best moments of my life.
Oh,
That was so special.
thank you.
What a special song.
Yeah, well, my wife, you know, she was dying of lung cancer. So I said, you know, I was always able to fix stuff. You know, I was always able to, you know, to do things. If she needed me for anything, I was always there. But she said, you can't crumble with me. Don't fall with me now. You've done everything you can. You must carry on, you know, and do what you do. So that's what the song, when I heard it, I thought, my God, this thing is like it was written for this situation. Yeah, it's a lovely song.
Thanks for sharing that with us, Tom.
Oh, yeah.
This is powerful stuff, like, just, yeah, oh my word. So, with the funeral, and this, I seen this the other day, and this woman's conversation today, there's messages for you lot here everywhere, and you need reminded that if it's not now, when is it? And more importantly, he was there to help his wife through all of the times that she was having, apart from the end. But if it's not you, then who is it? I said exactly the same to that woman today. If it's not you, who is it? There was other issues that this woman's got to work through, and that's fine, personal to her. Totally doable, everything is doable. But if it's not her leading the way for her kids and her family and herself, then who is it? And if it's not now, when is it going to be? Because you're going to continue to drink and eat the crap and have the really poor mindset, the negative self-talk, the lack of self-belief, the feeling shit, the feeling low, the feeling flat, the feeling miserable, the feeling fat. All of the things that you've probably felt in your time. So if it's not right now, then when is it? When do you actually go, nah, that is it. Enough is enough. I am worth it. I do deserve this. And I do deserve this chance. Nobody else is going to do it. Nobody can do it like you. And nobody else is going to do it. You are who they are looking to. I say it every day to Leo. He says, come on, Mum, I want to show you my shots. I want to show you my shots. And I was down there and says, Leo, you can go so far with this. You have massive potential. But he's getting that from me. But if my cup is only half full and there's holes in my cup, I couldn't build him up like I do. I couldn't invest in that laddie like I do. So who's going to do that for him? Like his own mum can. Nobody. Nobody can do it like you. So here's what I'm suggesting to you. Facing yourself in the mirror with your own mortality, knowing that we've got one fucking shot. One shot. And it's time to maximise. It's time to claw it all in, pull it all back into you. It's time for you to be your best self. That cup should not be bored with holes. That cup should be solid and full and getting fuller and fuller and fuller, and it's not ever emptying. Never. Because you are enough and you're worth it and you deserve it. And if Feel Look Be can do that for you, like I know it can, then I'm going to continue to run this programme until I can't anymore. When do you step up though? When do you go, right, I'm investing in me. Stopping the shit. Stopping the crap. Stop surrounding yourself with the shit people that are pulling you back and pulling you down and keeping you flat and keeping you small. Minimising all that stuff and focusing on you, because you're worth it. Every single one of you are worth it, and nobody can do it like you. So if it's not now, when is it? And if it's not you, then who? And I would suggest never and no one. Never and no one. There we go. It's real, it's raw, I bring you what I feel. And I know that some of you are probably needing that right now. Some of you are needing a kick up the arse in the best possible way. Some of you are needing a jolt of lightning. Some of you are needing a rocket in my hand. And some of you are just needing a wee cuddle and a wee shuggle on the shoulders. Go, come on you. It's your time. Whatever it is you need, it's here. Go and watch and listen to that whole Tom Jones song on Spotify or something. Just listen to it. And take a big deep breath in and go, right, this is my time. That's it. We're going that way. Somebody stop me.